Hey, so it's 10:15 at night on a school night, and everyone in my house is sleeping. So I thought I'd sneak in and get continuing on with these masks. And I'm so glad everyone seems to like them. Because I have to say, and I'm sorry if my voice sounds really weird, if any of you are wrestling fans, then you know that tonight was WrestleMania, and I kind of get loud and rowdy and kind of crazy, and I cuss out my screen, and I yell at people, and it's kind of crazy. So my voice might sound a little off because we all just shut all that down and went to bed. But like I said, I thought I would get on here and start playing with this black mask because I have a ton of huge flowers and leaves and all sorts of stuff, and my husband really likes the other one, which is awesome news. So he's like, I'll hang them up as soon as the other one's done. And our living room is kind of cool looking because it's all like cinema themed, I guess you could say. And, oh, why isn't that one coming off? Come off, little buddy. Just, no, not having it. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh my gosh, my throat is so sore. I'm so sorry. I haven't actually talked since the whole thing ended. I've just been screaming. So probably should have thought this through before I started making the video. But, you know, it's okay. I kind of need to be quiet anyway because my kids are all sleeping. Or trying to anyway. So I think I'm just going to pick off. There's 2 big flowers, 3 big flowers, 2 little ones, and grab one more big one. I think I have enough leaves for now, and if not, I'll just pick off more. I guess I should start with that. Are any of you guys wrestling fans? I am. It's crazy. I know. When my husband and I first started dating, and he found out that I was a wrestling fan, he kind of made fun of me for it. And he goes, why do you watch this stuff? It's a whole bunch of men in tights. And I said, because it's my male soap opera. That's what it is. There are a ton of women who watch, like, I don't even know what soap operas are on anymore. Like General Hospital or Days of Our Lives. Those are the ones that my mom used to watch when I was little, which is the only reason why I know what they are. I used to make fun of them when I was little. I couldn't understand or follow, like, the drama behind it because I was 3. So I couldn't understand how some woman ended up pregnant with her father's uncle's cousin's son's child, or however what the storyline went. It always confused me. So I was never into soap operas. Wrestling is my male soap opera. It is drama, stupid drama, men fighting, wrestling, I should say, over belts, or women wrestling over belts, or men. It's my male soap opera. I get enjoyment out of it. You guys can make fun. That's okay. I hear it all the time. It doesn't bother me. And the number one question I get is, do I understand that it's fake? Yes, I do. Totally understand that it's scripted. I totally get that they know who's going to win before I win. I get it. It's okay with me. I still like it. But anywho, when I explained it to my husband that way, he was like, all right, that was actually a pretty good explanation. I guess I can try it. So he started watching. And, you know, you fall in love with the characters like you do with the TV series, and you get to know the characters and, you know, things like that. So he started watching it with me. Well, every year, there's this thing called WrestleMania, for those of you who don't know, and it's basically the Super Bowl for wrestling. The biggest matches happen there. It's, you know, something that, I mean, every single show they have is somewhere different, all over the world. This year it was in California, and my buddy got to go without me. Someday I'll make it there. I have 2 things to mark off my bucket list. One of them is to make it to a Super Bowl with Green Bay playing, and my next is to make it to a WrestleMania. I don't even care if I get nosebleed seats. I just want to say that I was there at one point in time in my life. So, yeah, my voice is really, really scratchy. Here I was sucking on a cough drop yesterday because, you know, I tried to kill my voice with my allergies, and here I am not being so smart screaming at my TV. It's really funny because my kids scream at the TV too. Not curse words or anything, they panic when their favorite wrestler goes down, or it's so funny. Just a huge family thing. But there was a whole reason why I was telling you all that. I don't know why I was telling you all that now. I honestly don't remember. I should have stuck this one in there. Can I peel this one off without too much damage? Yep, sure can. Perfect. I had a whole spiel. Oh, it was because I was explaining to you why my voice sounds weird. I think. Was I saying anything else? I don't remember. Oh, this memory thing has got to go. It's driving me crazy. But yeah, I wanted to get this mask done so that way hubby could hang it up. Oh, like I was saying, we have like a cinema theme. Man, I'm random. I'm so random, I'm random to me. It's weird. Anyways, we have like, I'm a big fan of Marilyn Monroe, James Dean, Elvis Presley. Do I know a lot about them? Could you ask me trivia on them? No, I will fail. But I like them. So I have posters, you know, in my living room. We have this little plaque that says cinema on it. And we've got like these metal plaques. I think we got them from Hobby Lobby or something. It's got the popcorn and the film reel on it. Pretty cool. So he wants to put these out there with all of that. I don't know where, but that's the game plan. And again, I'm not really looking at what I'm doing. I'm kind of watching myself through the monitor, which is still odd. I was really excited and I wanted to sneak this video in because everyone's sleeping and that's not normal. Usually I have little Miss Scarlet with me. She was jumping all over the place and attacking the couch. And for any of you guys who do watch wrestling, if there's anyone out there who does, John Cena is her favorite wrestler. He is, in my opinion, the most loved and hated man in wrestling of all time. You're either booing him or you're cheering for him. And it's usually about a 50-50 in the crowd at all times. Unless you're, like, out of the country. Most people don't like him out of the country. Why? I don't know. But they boo him really loudly. But that's my favorite wrestler as well. Although Roman Reigns is growing on me. I hope somebody out there knows what I'm talking about. Because if not, this whole conversation is going to sound really odd. And you guys are all going to be scratching your heads going, yeah, I don't know what you're saying. But that's okay too. But yeah. Probably should not have been screaming as much as I was. My neighbors probably didn't like it too much. I know my neighbor next door, she cracks me up. She goes, "Are you always that loud on Super Bowl?" And I go, "Yeah, usually." She goes, "All right, just so I have a heads up for next year so I know what to prepare for." Prepare? She goes, "Yeah, in case I need to buy earplugs or something." I'm like, "You are so funny." She goes, "Maybe next year I'll just come watch it with you," because she's not a football fan at all. She's like, "Maybe next year I'll just come over and watch it with you so I can see how crazy you really are." And just start cracking up. It's like, yeah, it gets pretty crazy. It's pretty intense. And you know what's funny is that I wasn't even that loud on Super Bowl Sunday. I was loudest second game from Super Bowl. And the reason why is because we were in the playoffs. And we were in the playoffs against Seattle Seahawks. And we lost within the last 2 minutes of the game. And I was angry as all get out. There are other words that I could have chosen in that moment. I decided not to use them. For my Packer fans out there, you know what happened, and you're still angry about it, because I know I am. All I can say is karma worked out perfectly this year, because Seattle Seahawks lost the exact same way we did. And it was awesome. Sorry to any Seattle fans. Sorry. Should probably start by apologizing, because I don't want to knock anyone's team. But I'm very proud of my team, if that makes sense. We all love who we love for whatever reason we do, and it's okay. And I am so glad, because that was actually the other reason why I wanted to do this video. Thank you guys so, so much for those of you who have commented and continue to ask me questions about the whole vaping thing. For those of you who did not stick around and watch, that's fine. Basically, my segment was about vaping and what I use and what I don't use and why I chose to use what I use and things like that. And the support that's come out for me and Josie is just amazing, and I appreciate it so, so much. So, so much. Oh, it's so quiet in my house. It's so weird. There's no TVs on. There's no weird background noises. I hear wind chimes. Oh, that's a wind chime in my room. Dinkus. I forgot I had a wind chime in here. Like, I just randomly hear a wind chime. No, that's the one that belongs to me. Just kidding. I have this one. I think it's too... I kind of like it. I am going to squeeze that one in there, just because I can. Okay, so I have to admit, I'm kind of in panic mode. Only because when I'm done with these masks, I don't know what I'm going to do. I seem to be on a very, I don't want to say unmotivated, because I don't think it's a motivational factor. I'm just stuck in a crafty rut. I'm just stuck. I don't know what to do next. And I know I had this problem before, just recently, which is when most of you suggested that you wanted to see the masks, which is why we did the masks. I have no idea what's next. I am like so Tweedledee that I haven't written on my blog because I don't know what to write about. I'm like so... I want to kind of say I'm like, my brain has fallen asleep and it didn't give me the memo that it was going to be sleeping for this long. And I don't like it because for a while there, I was amped, I was ready to go, and I started my blog, and booyah, I got it up and running, and, you know, I have, I think, 12 subscribers now, which is amazing, and now I don't know what to write. I don't know what to say, which is even crazier because I thought writing for me would have been easier because I actually enjoy writing way more than I do talking. I know it's hard to believe, right? But it's true. That's just the truth. So I don't know what to do. I'm like, and I'm frustrated with myself because how do you run out of ideas? How is that even possible? There are so many millions and millions and millions of ideas out there, and I can't think of a single one to follow through with. And it's driving me bonkers, I just have to say. These flowers are way bigger than the ones that I just worked with, which is, please don't go in my coffee. I like my coffee. Would be my luck that that would happen. What do you guys do when you're stuck? I don't like being stuck. I don't know what to do when I'm stuck, because I'm just stuck. I don't like it. I was like, bam, on a roll for a while, and I was going, and it's like I just ran into a brick wall, and I don't know what happened. Just like completely knocked myself out. Brick wall, bam, over. If I could get my glue sticks out, that would be amazing. There we go. Got one. And I'll apologize in advance because my hair is driving me crazy because I actually have it down. I have a really, really bad headache. So usually when I throw my hair down and don't leave it in a ponytail like I usually do, that kind of helps calm the headache down. I don't think it's working today. But I don't want to put my hair up because then I end up getting in it. The headache just goes from a mild, annoying thump, thump, thump to an instant migraine. Anybody else get those? Because they're kind of a pain. And that's really blinding right there, so I'm going to scoot that. Again, I don't know what's going on with my light. Oh, I really need to go get a haircut. Like, my hair has gotten so long that it will tickle the back. Oh, I just rolled over my... There we go. It will tickle my back if, like, my shirt lifts up in any way, shape, or form. My hair will tickle me, and I'll end up slapping my own back thinking that there's a bug on me. I can't tell you how bad that hurts. Any of you who have long hair, you know what I'm talking about. Freaks me out. No, I want you going this way. Go this way. This way, pumpkin. Huge glob of glue. That way. There we go. Oh, I feel like I sound so weird. I sound so weird to me in my head, and I don't know if that's because I have like a head cold. Sorry, guys. It sounds like I'm whining a lot, doesn't it? Jeez, what's wrong with me today? I promise I'm not trying to. Sorry. I just realized I sound really whiny all of a sudden. Oh man, WrestleMania is over for another year. Which now means I've got nothing to be excited for until, what, October, September-ish. First game starts. Football. Which means summer vacation is coming. Which is another 3 months of my children not making it out alive. No, I'm just kidding. I love my kids. They drive me bonkers. But I really like it when they go to school because it's a break for both of us. Because my children need breaks from me as much as I need breaks from them. I'm not ready for this summer to come by, especially because little Miss Scarlett is going to start school, and I'm going to blubber like a baby forever because she's leaving me. And she's so funny about it. I think we're both trying to prepare each other for not having each other every single day like we have for the last 2 years. So she constantly tells me now, because she knows she's starting school. She knows it's coming. It's happening. And she goes, Mommy, I'm going to love you forever. And I'm going to miss you while I'm in school. But I'll be okay. And I'm like, well, that's very sweet of you. Can we not talk about that yet? Mommy's not ready. Not ready to discuss that yet. Sorry if my head's in the way. Oh, it doesn't look like it yet. Yes. Which I probably just now open mouth insert foot. I have a lot more red flowers than I did black ones. So this one's definitely going to be a lot more fuller, I think. I'm just assuming. Because this one, I want to put metal pieces and keys, and so I wanted the bigger flowers on this one, so I have tuck spots. How are we looking so far? Does that look okay so far? I can't see. All right, give me 1 second. Let me turn this bad boy around. Let me get a good look at it. I don't want to spill my coffee anywhere. Please don't spill. Oh, and it's hot. Hot. I think I'm going to tuck one more right there. That's good. Just stay for just a minute. Okay. And I think I'm going to do one more right there. Stay. Just for a second. Okay. Oh, oh my goodness, you're heavy. Ridiculously heavy these things are. Crazy. And I don't understand how they hang on the wall without, like, falling off. I don't know what type of metal that is back there, but holy jabbers, it's got to be some good type of metal, because they don't fall off. I'm going to tuck these ones in there for sure. I like the material on these ones. Yeah, that was hot glue. Oh, I do it every single time. Every time I touch a glue gun, I have to burn myself at least once. It's like a mandatory rule. Have to do it. Has to be done. Why? I don't know. Do not know. I'm going to turn this guy. Tuck in there. Tuck and roll. Tuck and roll. I don't want to go too much into the face. So I figure, no, stay there. Stay. I figure I had the pearl sprays on the other one, kind of fling it out on the side, so on this one, I'll have the leaves going out. Trying to work it all together. Are you guys seeing what I'm doing? Am I completely out of frame? Looks like I'm doing okay. Oh, that hurts. Oh, so incredibly sore. It was so awesome in the moment, but now I'm kicking myself because how am I going to yell at my kids tomorrow? Just kidding. Not really, but just kidding. I don't actually plan days when I yell at them. It just happens randomly. Okay, I think that side's good for right now. Kind of liking it. I'm actually, you know what? When I first painted them, and I was staring at them for a week or two, or however long it was, I kept looking at them going, I don't like them. I don't know what it is. I don't like them. They freak me out. And now that I've gotten a little bit farther along with the process, I'm kind of liking them. Kind of digging them. Oh. Okay. Oh, and you know what? I do have a question. I haven't asked you guys a question in a while. Has it been a while? I don't remember. My buddy, who came over for WrestleMania to hang out with all of us and scream and cuss at my TV with me, because that's what we do, brought over a whole bunch of... One second. What are those darn things called? Skull? Score? Scolar? I don't know. Anyways, they're the round containers for the chewing tobacco. And he brought me over like, I don't know, 30, 40 of them because he's been collecting them for me. Because I asked him to. Because I saw, I believe it was Rena Myers. I think. Oh, memory don't fail me now. I'm pretty sure it was Rena Myers. She did the cutest little, like, cake thing and explained that that's what she used to make the cake. So I was like, oh, awesome idea. Another thing that I can, upcycle. So I happened to notice that he had chewing tobacco, and I was like, oh, hey, man, what do you do with your containers when you're done with them? He's like, oh, I just pitch them. And I go, oh, well, could you save them for me? You want me to save my old score containers? Yes. Yes, I do. What are you going to do with them? I don't know. Haven't gotten that far. But I know that I want them. All right. So he brought over this huge bag. Is this enough for you? Yep, sure is. All right, so you're going to show me what you made with them, right? As soon as I make something with them, absolutely. Until then, no. Because I don't know what to do with them. But I got tons of them now. And I'm very excited that I have tons of them. And I need another glue stick. I have little flowers in my way. So if anyone has suggestions for those, please let me know. Because I have a ton of them now. And I kind of want to play with them. I just don't know what to do with them. I wonder if there's any videos. I'm sure there are. I'm sure there's millions of videos out there. And I did something to my neck and I made it very angry. My neck and I are not on speaking terms right now. I can't move it. Like, obviously I can move it, but I mean, like, I can't look left or right. Pretty sure I made it angry. It's something I had to have done yesterday because it started hurting last night. So I know I didn't, like, just sleep wrong or something. And it wasn't too bad when I did my video last night. Like, I could feel it was achy, but it wasn't that bad. And I couldn't turn left. I could turn right. Everything was still good. This morning, nope, not so much. So, I don't know if I should be worried. Because I know my doctor wants to do another MRI. I'm totally afraid that I made something angry in there. I don't know. I see my doctor on the 2nd anyway, so if it's not better by then, I'm going to let him know I'm broken and he needs to fix it. Without surgery. He seems like a pretty talented doctor. We can work ways around it. I'm pretty sure I was supposed to have my MRI done before I went and saw him, but my MRI lady, scheduler person, and I have been playing tag for the last 2 weeks, so we haven't been able to communicate a date. How are we looking so far? Let me zoom you guys in. If I can figure out where my mouse is. Desk is messy, messy, messy. Just the way we like it, right? Sorry if I'm making you dizzy. Close your eyes, close your eyes. Don't look. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Okay, I think we're there. There. Looking good so far? We okay? Hey, that wasn't too bad. See, the first one took me forever because y'all had to watch me paint it. This one you didn't have to watch paint. 27 minutes. I'm so excited. I'm so proud of myself. Okay, let me grab my metal thingies. Oh. I know that was really quiet, but I just popped my hip. Snap, crackle, pop. That's what my kids call me. Mom, you sound like that snap, crackle, pop commercial. Shh. Stop talking. That just made me feel old. Well, you do. You snap, crackle, pop all the time. So Scarlett tells me. I'm like, can you not and just say we did? That would be awesome. Okay, now with this one, will it work with hot glue? I don't know. This is going to be the time-consuming part because, as you can see, it's all just stuffed in a jar. And I have no idea what on earth I want to put on here. I know I mentioned keys and gears and all sorts of stuff. I don't want these on there. I don't know what that is on there. That is not pretty, okay? No sunflowers, button. Kind of liking this idea. So I can stick that in there somehow. I don't know if super glue is going to hold it. That's my only fear. I don't super glue. Oh my goodness gracious. Y'all, that gets hot quick. Okay. Don't hold on to metal when you've got hot glue on it. Oh, totally burns. Burns, release me. I don't know how well that's going to hold. I don't know how well it's going to hold and where it's going to go. Right there looks good for right now. If not, I will fix it. Kind of like in this idea. Little thingamajiggy to fall out of the thingamajiggy. And again, I can't see what I'm doing, so I apologize if my head is in the way. Just tell me to move, and I will. So that'll kind of dangle down. And I know I want gears and stuff. I want them just kind of randomly on pedals. I'm just really scared that this glue is not crazy glue. No, what the heck am I saying? Hot glue. Hot glue is not going to hold it on there. That's what I'm afraid of. Not crazy glue or super glue. Goodness gracious, it's not even that late. Why can I not speak? I'm going to drag this closer to me so you can kind of sort of see. And I'm sorry that it's kind of, I don't know what it is about this little spot. This here, it's very blinding. Maybe I put something dark right there. I'm hoping you guys don't see me. I just do not want to get in the way. I kind of like the spinner idea. Maybe I just poke a hole in it. I'm hoping that with this being fabric, it'll stay, but I don't know how well, I don't know what the rules are, if that makes sense. Kind of like in this chain. Alright. Big glob of glue there. And I'm just going to drop that right in. Worst comes to worst, I'll just have to re-glue it all down, you know? Heat it up. Fix it. Whatever I gotta do. I'm just pulling out some metal pieces that I have from, I don't even know where. I'm just sticking stuff down. I hope you guys can see what I'm doing. Can you guys see me? Just sticking a little gear down, which is not holding at all, not even a little bit. Okay, so let's try. What do I have? Oh, really? You stinker bug. So apparently, I thought I was going to be smart and stick my Fabri-Tac. No, what is this? Beacon? 3-in-1 upside down, and it leaked. Oh, bummer. Rooskies. Well, I guess I should be glad it was in my hot glue gun thingy. So I can't be too mad. At least it didn't like leak all over the place. Oh, you know, I love this stuff and I hate this stuff. We have a very strong love-hate relationship. We literally love to hate each other. No, not near there. Get. I have zero control over this stuff. Does anybody else have that problem? Like, all of my glue is on the inside. Like, really? What? Can you guys see that? Why is that necessary? Why is that even necessary? I just wanted it on the outside. Oh, yeah. Outside of the little gear. It's all over the place now. And now my bottle is over there making noises. Doing its thing. So now I have half the bottle on my fingers. Of course, I just glued tissue to my hand. I love it because it works. It does work. I haven't had any problems with it, like, you know, letting things fall off. I just can't get the product to work with me. That's the issue I'm having. I totally just scared myself because I felt something hot and I thought I touched my glue gun, and I didn't. It was my cup of coffee. Oy vey. Okay, my hair is in my mouth. It should not be in my mouth. That would be awesome and amazing. I don't want cold. I'm liking the spinners. So I'm going to put another one down here. I don't think I'm asking for much. I just want it to come out when I tell it to and go back in when I need it to and not be so crazy and leak all over the place. I don't want you to leak. Okay, my gear didn't take anything, like any time at all to sit, and this one's not sitting. Ow. Pop my finger, and all this glue is stuck to my fingers. Okay. I'm not having a good experience with this stuff. I'm just This drives me crazy, and I think I got bit again on my leg. Oh, these bugging mosquitoes, man. Driving me bonkers. You need to find wet glue that works as fast as hot glue. Does that make sense? That works like E6000. So when somebody comes up with that product, let me know. It needs to be as powerful as E6000 without the smell and all the crazy harmful things in it. I'm liking the gears tucked in, I think. I can't really see what I'm doing, so I'm going to, without destroying anything, I hope. Ouch! I hope. I'm going to put this guy around, and we're going to see half of him. I'm going to hope. Can you guys see okay? I know my big old head's in the way. You see my shadow mostly. Nope, I want gears. Gears, gears, and more gears. So I gotta stick with the gears. The gears, the chains, clock hands. I want that sort of stuff on there. Release. Like, you guys get glue in the most incredible spaces. The itty bitty little letters. I don't know how you do that. I'm not... I can't figure it out. I don't have that control. And to be honest, it's driving me crazy. Crazy, I tell you. Like the little hand sticking out back there somewhere. The brad being all loose, I'm okay with that. There's gear up there, there's clock key there. There's this gear there. I didn't put anything there. My poor metal pieces are all just jammed in there. No, I want the crown. Kind of like in that gear. Like, how do you get it to not... Can you guys see that? How it's like... just string. Like, don't do that. I just want you to stick to my product, or my project, and just stay where I need you to. Not be swinging out all over the place and getting crazy on me. I don't know how to work this stuff. I keep trying. I feel like I'm failing miserably. It doesn't like me. I don't like it. It's a mutual love-hate relationship. And that's okay. We're entitled to those. Whoops, whoops, whoops. I'm dropping all sorts of stuff everywhere. I don't know where that little gear went, but that's alright. Get it later. I'm kind of liking the wings. Digging the wings. Okay. Sorry, I'm going to have to stand up and see. So I'm definitely going to be in the way. Pretty sure. Yeah, sorry. Just take my big ol' head and cover up the whole project. Okay, sticking some wings there, right there. I'm liking that. This needs to come out. I don't feel like I have enough hidden in it. That's my thing. I just want stuff hidden in it. Just doesn't have to be all crazy. Just want it hidden. Okay, you guys are probably going to get really upset, and I'm really, really sorry, but I can't see. And light. How am I liking this so far? Am I liking it at all? A little bit? See, I jinxed myself. Said I was feeling a little more confident in what I was doing, and now I don't like how it's coming out. Okay, let me look at you. See what's going on here. I don't think it's horrible. I'm just not. It was good up until I started putting metal on. And now I'm kind of questioning it. See, I don't like this part. I'm doubting myself. And I don't know if I like it now. Well, maybe it's just because it's not done yet. That's what happened to me last time. So I'm going to throw a couple more pieces in where I think it looks a little naked. Just hide some stuff in there like I had planned. And hopefully it all works out for the best. And hopefully hubby likes it. Because unfortunately, at the end of the day, he's the one who has to live with these things, basically. Which I told him if they come out bad, it's his fault because he made me do it. He just laughed at me. I would tuck a key in there. Not a key. Clock hand. In here. Maybe. If it'll stay. You gonna stay, little buddy? Alright. And kind of dig in the key. I kind of want on that side because I have the lock over there. Oh, my hair is driving me bonkers. I can't put it up because then my head will get angry. I'm not totally in your guys' way, am I? Wow, I look really white. I swear I'm not white, I'm yellow. How many of you just laughed at that? My mom always told me growing up, you're not white, you're yellow. I have that olive complexion or whatever it's called. My mom always used to tell me I was her yellow baby. A pen nib thingy. That's kind of cool poking out of there. It's so awesome because Jason's like, his whole family, you all know that Grandpa's passed away, and they're still working on like what to get rid of and what to keep and who gets what. And you know, Jason and I, we're as much a part of the family as anyone else, but we're not as close to the family because, you know, we just moved out here, just getting to know everybody again, like on a more frequent level. You know, because we didn't call each other on a daily basis or anything like that. So it was, hey, we're coming out. Can we see you for lunch or something? And then we were on our merry way back to Vegas. So now that we're here and, you know, we're all basically learning each other and getting to know each other and deciding whether or not we like each other. Just kidding. His family's amazing. It's so sweet because they're, you know, things that normal people would throw away. They're like, oh no, save that. Amy might want it. Oh no, 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 you gotta save that. Amy might need that. Oh no, no, no. Amy can create something with that. And it's such an overwhelming feeling for me because I've never had that before. It is, like for everyone else, for the most part, that's normal. For me, it's weird. Anybody else know what I'm saying? It's weird to me that somebody else is taking into consideration that I might want it, even though it's just a bolt, or it's just a lug nut, or, you know, something that most people would just toss because they weren't a mechanic or somebody who worked with those type of items on a regular basis. These people are going out of their way, above and beyond, to think of me. And I just think that's so awesome. Like I said, I've never experienced that before. Again, not to badmouth my family, because that's not what I'm doing. But it kind of, in a way, might sound like it. My family's just not like that. We are as tight-knit as we need to be in the moment. That's just how it is. Like right now, my mom needs me. She needs a place to stay. We're close. A couple months from now, when she gets her own place, we might not be so close anymore. You know, that's just the way it is. And I'm okay with that. That's how I was raised. I don't know any different. But now that I'm learning, I tell Jason all the time, I'm like, your family's so weird. He's like, why? Because we say I love you? And I'm like, yes. That's weird. He's like, have you ever thought that maybe you're the weird one? I'm like, no, I know that I'm weird. I totally get that I'm weird. I just think you guys are, like, weirder. You aren't supposed to like each other. He's like, honey, I think it's just your family that doesn't like each other. I'm like, no, no, no. No, because I've talked to plenty of people who don't like their family. Your family, they are like, I don't know how to explain it, because they're not perfect. I don't want anyone to think that. It's not that they're perfect, but they are pretty doggone close. Like, it's uncanny how nice these people are. Hearts of gold. Like, I can't believe these people exist. Does that make sense? I'm used to the family that smiles at you while you're looking at them, and they're sharpening the daggers in front of you so that when you turn around, they're extremely sharp. That's my family, and I love them. Each and every one of them, even if I don't speak to certain family members, I still love them. I still care about them. Just not close to them. Okay, I think I am for thinking that I'm done with this one. I might come back and do a little bit more, and if I do, I'll show you all, but I think I'm calling it quits on this guy. I think I did, you know, the red, which is definitely what I wanted. I did the leaves, the peak leaves, which I wanted. I'm terrified to stick this thing in there now, because please don't leak all over the place. That'll make me really sad. And I wanted metal pieces in it. So this is where we're at. Got some metal pieces in there. I don't want to touch too much because I know stuff is still drying and I don't have patience for drying, but I'm going to hold this up really quick. Oh. Check it out. I don't think I like it as much as I thought I would. Does that make sense? It didn't come out the way I pictured, and this time it didn't come out better. I don't know how to fix that. Well, I'll see what hubby says. And if he likes it, I'll leave it, and if not, you all are going to get a video really quickly about how do I fix it. So, alright, we'll see what happens. Hopefully he likes it, because I have no idea how I would go about, or even start, trying to fix that if he doesn't like it. So, alright, I got to sneak a video in. I'm really, really excited. I'm hoping I get to sneak another video in, but again, now that this is done, I don't know what to do. I'm at a loss. I don't know what to write. I don't know what to craft. I'm so bummed. My wheels have stopped spinning. It's like my hamster upstairs fell asleep. And I don't like it, and I don't know how to wake him up. So, again, if you guys have any suggestions, please let me know. I will try to come up with something. I have at least until Saturday if I don't sneak an extra video in. So we'll see what happens. Alright guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me, chit-chatting, crafting. Crafty hugs to everybody because you guys are all so, so amazing. And let me know what you think about this guy. Be honest, because I don't like him. That's just my honesty. I don't know. Something's off. I don't like it. Not 100% there. So let me know if there's something I can do to add to it or make it better, or if I should just leave it. I don't know what to do. And I'm still staring at it. I got nothing. Alright. I will talk to you guys soon. Thank you so, so much for everything, all of your support, hanging out, comments. It means so, so much to me. I wish I could explain it. But there are no words. There are no words other than thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I will talk to you guys soon, and hopefully the next time I see you, we'll get started on another project. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.